we dedicated our memorial in 2001, and my friend Jim Darby and Pat Bova came from Chicago for the dedication ceremony, and they've been here for every anniversary celebration. And Jim has been, he's a part-time resident of the desert. He has a part-time home in Desert Hot Springs, and he was the national president of what was called the Gay, Lesbian, Bisexual Veterans of America. It's now called American Veterans Equal Rights. I think about 2 years ago, Illinois dedicated 2 gay veteran memorials. They're not state memorials yet, but they have 2 beautiful memorials. And he's going to talk to you about, see if he gives us readings, and we thank him for coming. Thank you.
Thank you very much for inviting me, Tom. I've known Tom for so long, I feel like I grew up with him. I met him on the steps of the Lincoln Monument in Washington, D.C. on the National March on Washington. We came to the event in 2001. We were so impressed that we decided we're going to go back to Chicago and we're going to get an event like this. We're going to have a monument also. And a very strange twist on all of it. We went to the Abraham Lincoln National Veterans Cemetery, and I spoke to a man by the name of Sean Baumgartner. He was the director of the cemetery. And I said, we want to build a gay veterans monument. I could read on his face, you must be crazy. His face just went blank. So I had to say it again. We want to build a gay veterans monument. Gay people have served in the military forever, and this is a national veterans cemetery, and I'm a veteran, and I have a veterans group, and we belong here with everybody else. Well, his response was, you know, the usual crap that they give you. I'll take it up with the powers to be. I'll speak to my commander, whatever, and nothing happened. And we went back, and we went back. And nothing happened for 4 years. But the funny thing was, Sean Baumgartner, who was the national director of the cemetery there, we found out that they transferred these directors around the country. And he came here to California. Oh. So we lost him, and then the next one, and the next one. And finally the third one said, okay. But when it came time to dedicate the cemetery, Sean Baumgartner was transferred back to Chicago.
Oh my God.
And he had to be there at the dedication and say something. And I know he was out of his gore, standing there actually having to say, yes, we are building a gay monument in Abraham Lincoln National Cemetery. Since then, we did build another one in the city of Chicago because Abraham Lincoln is 40 miles out, and not many people can get out there. So some of our members decided to do one in Chicago. So we do have 2 monuments. And I think it's all thanks to Tom Swan, because we wouldn't have thought about building a monument to gay veterans. He's the one who had the original idea. He's the one who inspired all of us. We have a gay veterans group in Chicago. We do a memorial twice a year at Alan Schindler's grave. You all know Alan Schindler, the Navy man who was murdered by his shipmates. His mother is still alive, and she's always there. Thank you very much for inviting me. I have a place in Desert Hot Springs for 20 years. Mel Tips, some of you know Mel Tips, he talked me into buying it. Chuck Schoen, my neighbor, a lot of you know these gay veterans. At one point there were 12 gay veterans in our park in Desert Hot Springs. And now there's 6. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.